Hello, 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 everyone. It's Beverly with Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and I am working on this Christmas collaboration. And I have pulled out everything that I have that is Christmas. So, what are we going to be making today? You have to stick around to see. I think you're going to like it. We'll be back shortly. All right, everyone, we are back and are ready. I have my resin ready to go and ready to work on our pieces for our scenery that we're going to make for the Christmas collaboration. If you are not aware, the Christmas collaboration is hosted by Tracy at Mini Scenes GB. And we also have a Discord group that I am a part of as well. Tracy created a Discord group that all YouTubers that do crafts, any type of craft is allowed. And you can get into the Discord group and um, talk about any YouTube issues that you may have, any resin issues, UV resin, whatever it may be. We all get together and help one another out, and we have a great time chatting about life as well. The name of the Discord group is Crafters United. No, Crafters YouTube Crafters United. Oh my goodness, my brain is already not braining. Not sure if I should be filming or not, but okay, we'll do this anyway. So thank you, Tracy, for this opportunity to be in this collaboration. I greatly appreciate that. And I am looking forward to seeing what all of the other crafters are making as well. So we are going to get on with our project here. So I am going to be making some pieces that are going to go onto my overall project. So it's going to be this reindeer. We're going to do this snowflake. And I think I want to do over here in this mold, I want to do these four tree pieces because they're going to connect together. So I want to do these tree pieces to make some trees. And then I may do the mailbox here. Not sure if that's a mailbox or if that's a door. That might be a door. That might be the door that goes there. So I don't know about that piece yet. Maybe one of the people here or all three of the people, we may do those as well. So I am just going to get started and see how much resin I have to split between all of these pieces. I made up 4 ounces of resin, so I am going to be working with that for now. And the colors that I chose from my Let's Resin collection and of the alcohol inks. And I have coffee, and I have red, and I have green, and I have brown. And the reason I chose coffee and brown is because that reindeer, I don't want him too dark. So we'll see what we may do with him. I don't want him dark. Also, I just thought about I didn't pull out all of the glitters that I will need. So I do want to add in some glitter to these because it's Christmas, and you know that Christmas is all about the glitter, guys. So I am pulling out my glitters right now, and I'm just going to use my little set of the chunky glitters that I got off of Amazon. And so we'll be using the coordinating colors of the brown, the red, where's I thought there was a darker green. Let's see if there's a darker green. I have a darker green than this one. I don't know if I want to use that green. Yeah, I will use this green to give it like some shimmer. So yeah, that'll be fine. And the green, brown, and red. Okay, yep, got it. Got it good. And I'm gonna pull out the white for the snowflake. And I'll mix both whites because there's the iridescent white and then there's the plain white. So there we go. So let's get started. All right. For these little pieces here, the reindeer and the snowflake and the, do I want to make the bell or do I want to make one of the trees? Let's do, no, we're going to do these trees over here. So let's not worry about that yet. So for my reindeer, I am going to mix up, let's see, 20 milliliters of resin maybe. Let's see where we get with 20 milliliters of resin. And I'm just taking one of my cups and pouring it out so that I split my resin out so that it doesn't overheat into 3 cups. And put that there. And for my reindeer, I think I'm going to use the brown. One, two. We'll see where 2 gets us first. I'd rather be under than over. You know, I can add more, but I can't take out when it comes to the inks. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. See where this gets us. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. And I do want my pieces a little transparent. I don't want them opaque. So that's why I'm using the alcohol inks. And let's see. Oh yeah, I like it. But I do want it a little darker. So 1, 2, 3. So I added 5 drops there. And then we will add in some brown glitter. So we can get our shimmer. There we go. I think that's going to be pretty for Mr. Reindeer. I am ready for Christmas. I don't know why. I think because for me, Christmas is my favorite holiday. Between Christmas and Thanksgiving, I like the fall season and winter season. So for me, I love Christmas. It's just the time for family and you know being with your family and things like that. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Just what I want for Mr. Reindeer. All right, so let's spray Mr. Reindeer. And pour him in. Twenty milliliters was a little too much for him, wasn't it? But that's okay. All right. So I am going to go through. Do I want to do a micro swab? I think so. Micro brush. Actually, I'll get this one. Excuse the crinkling noise, guys. I know that's loud. Have it close to my microphone. Okay. I'll pull out 2 of these so that way be ready in case I need it. And we will do this one and make sure we get in those corners. Get down in there. I don't want any holes in our pieces. And it's bringing up those bubbles. I can see them now coming to the top, guys. So definitely what we needed to do. Otherwise, we would definitely have some bubbles. We did not want that. Either bubbles or holes in our piece. Did not want that at all. So that's all I'm doing. Going to mix up pieces, resin, and get these filled. And then I will come back to you guys and show you what I have done. And before we move on to the next piece. So I will be back shortly, guys. Okay, guys. So I figured I would surprise you with what my actual centerpiece is going to be. And I started filling those in because I had some extra resin from like the white and even my red. So we are going to be making a gingerbread house. And I'm actually going to be making a scenery. So I have to still fill in the brown for the gingerbread. So that is why we needed the coffee color of the alcohol ink. I know you guys were probably like, well, why is she using coffee and brown? Well, I wanted my my reindeer to be in the brown and my gingerbread house to be in the coffee. So now I have to get it back out because for some reason I put it up like I was done with it. I was done with the others. There's coffee. So we'll get coffee back out. And I did do my door in the brown that I had left, and I mixed it. I did first the white for my window portion, and then I did some brown to trim. And then I'm going to fill it in the rest of the way with what I have left from the coffee, just so I can get that done. Okay, so I wonder how much resin I will need for the house pieces. There's 4 house pieces, 2 bigger ones here, and the 2 smaller ones are here. I don't know if you can see in the back here, behind the roof pieces. See if I can turn it without wasting any of my resin. Or disturbing it. There we go. Come on, baby. Almost there. All right. So those pieces. And then I'll have to fill in like colors and things once we have cured. So I think I'm going to mix up about maybe 80 milliliters of resin. And then we will get everything filled in. Everything in the white and even that little red piece is cured enough so that I can add in the next layer. So it's tacky, but it's still cured enough so that I can do the next layer. So I think maybe 80 milliliters for everything. I hope. I hope. We'll see. And what I might do with the colors on the other side is use UV resin. So that way I don't have to worry about it being too opaque. So I might go back in it with some UV resin. See where I'm at. Almost at my 80. Maybe 2 more pumps. See, will that do it? Yep. All right. So I am going to get our resin mixed and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, you all. I have my resin and what I have done is I put in, let me get caps on here. I put in 2 drops of gold, my Malawian gold, 1 drop of coffee, and 1 drop of the brown. So I'm gonna see what color that gets me. Gingerbread houses aren't a deep brown, so I wanted a color that is kind of a light brown and a golden color. So we'll see. Should not have done the brown, so we might have toasty brown gingerbread house. So we will see. We might have a toasty brown house. It might not be ginger. Oh, goodness. I do kind of like this color though. On the next round, what I will do is, because I do want more color, just a little bit, I'm going to do, I don't have you guys in camera, so um, because I don't have the room filled up with molds, and these molds have something in them. So I'm going to do 2 drops of gold, actually 3 of the gold, and 1 of the coffee. No more brown because I think the brown is too dark. So 1 of the coffee. And here is what we have so far. We're gonna get everything mixed in. I like that color. I know you guys probably can't see the genuine color that it is, but it is a really pretty color. And what I am going to do is I am going to get my gold glitter, fine gold glitter, if I can find it. No, down here. Okay, down at the very bottom. Okay, bear with me, guys. Almost got it. There we go. Take my fine gold glitter and just add in some of that. So we'll give it a shimmer. We'll give it some shimmer in our brown there. I think that's going to be pretty. Yeah, really pretty. Okay. So we will see what we have. I am going to start with my bigger ones, of course. Oh, let me spray before. Spraying these too early, but we'll see. Okay. And just pour it in slowly. Well, I think it's going to be a pretty color for our gingerbread house. Yeah. Oh boy. I might not have enough resin though. Might not have enough resin. That took just about everything. Wow. Yeah, that took just about everything, guys. So, um, let me go ahead and top off what I have here and mix up our next batch and see where we are from there. Okay. Definitely need to just go ahead and finish putting all of that in there because there's not much left. And tell me, why did I put away the brown and the coffee again? Oh, so crazy. I'm so goofy. All right, guys. So you know exactly what I did. I'm just going to do the same for the rest of the pieces, get them all topped off, and then we will be back once they are cured. We have another piece to make, and then we will be ready to put everything together. So I will be back with you shortly. All right, guys, we are back, and I have my new mold ready to go. And this is going to be our base for the scenery. So I only want to do this in white, but I am doing it in an iridescent white from Istoyo. It's the magic red. So it's the what do you call it? The interference powders. Couldn't think there. Brain still is not braining. So I want to do it in interference powders. I am going to do some mylar flakes, and I also will be doing some of my Sulin glitter that I thought I had out, but I put back up again. Been doing that all day. My snowy surprise Sulin glitter from Walmart. And I'm considering some of this also, but we'll see. I basically just want a snowy white base layer. And I did consider lighting this up. I have the fairy lights, but I don't have batteries for the set of fairy lights that I have. So this one won't be lit up, but that's okay. That's fine. So I have 10 ounces of resin. This is a cup that I previously used, so don't look at that. And I am going to put all right, guys, so I am just going to finish scraping out the cup, and I will let this cure, and we will be back to get everything put together. So I will see you guys shortly. All right, everyone, we are back, and we are ready to unmold our base. So it is no big reveal, I'm sure, because it's just the Magic Red by Istoyo mixed with our Sulin Snowy Surprise glitter and some mylar flakes, some iridescent mylar flakes. So we'll just turn it. Ooh, yes, that is so pretty, so Christmas-like. I love it. I do love it, guys. All right, so it's time to get our pieces put together, get our gingerbread house put together here. So we are going to be using our UV resin. I'm just using the Sigwan UV resin that I got from Miss Sheila, and I'm using my Istoyo UV light to cure my pieces. And then I did do some work on my pieces yesterday and last night and this morning. And the first thing I want to do is I want to take our door, and I want to UV it onto here. And I want it open. So you'll see why in a little bit, but I do want the door open. So I'm just going to take my UV resin, and I am going to take my micro brush. The wall pieces, all of our wall pieces to the house. And I took and added flames. I'm not good at drawing, so I did the best that I could. I took my acrylic markers in orange, blue, and red, and put that in there. And then I took some of my holographic glitter, extreme glitter paint. I'll show you the bottle. It's by Folk Art, and I get it at Walmart. It's just Hologram is the name of it. Folk Art Extreme Glitter and Hologram. I love that paint because, of course, it is like the iridescent color that I love so much. So that is what I put on top to help mute the colors. And so that is what I did for that. Now, we want to put our house together, and let's see where we want the house at. Rough up these pieces and then put it together, and we will be right back. Okay guys, I decided to come back and show you how I was putting the pieces together. I am going to put this on, I am going to speed this up so that you don't have to see it in real time because it was a process. But just enjoy the music, and I will be back to you once we are ready to put it all together. All right, guys, I have my gingerbread house finished. I have the lights off so that we could see the light coming from inside. I did find a way to do that with a little tea light candle, electric tea light candle. So I have a snowflake, and I have Christmas trees, and I have a reindeer and a bell, and I have another tree. You can't see it in the dark. And I have a person. It's like a silhouette of a person. And then I put a little bird on top of the door. He's not on there permanently. There is a cat on top of the house. And here is the window. So this is why I didn't add any more color to the windows and things, because I had figured out that I was going to do that tea light. And let's see, can I come over to this side? Excuse my mess over there. Let's see, can I get the side? Uh-oh, sorry about my hand in there. Okay. We can barely see my fire. Let's see. Here we go. Barely see the fire in there. Just barely, but it's there. I am so happy with this, guys. So happy with it. It turned out great. So I will turn the light on so that you can see it. Here we go. So you can see my snowflakes. My snowflake, there's one, and my trees, and I just added white acrylic paint on the edges. I did let those sit overnight together so that they bonded together as they were curing. I put the white acrylic paint, and then I went on top with my folk art extreme glitter and hologram. And then for the bell, I just took the white paint and put into the stars. And then in the middle, I had some white acrylic, white resin with the roof, from the roof, that I put into the middle there. So that stayed that way for me. And then for Mr. Reindeer, I took him and I put a gold diamond dot as the eye. And then for this tree back here, I had the brown left over from when I did my reindeer. So I put that in the middle to make the reindeer. And then also in there is some of the white resin that I had. And then I did the same with this one with putting the white caps, the snow caps on top. And that's the little person, silhouette of the person. And then inside the tree that's inside, I did the same with the paint in the middle for that snowflake that's in the middle of the tree. And then there is another silhouette of a little person in there as well. Don't know if you could see him in there. He's right there. So overall, I love it, guys. I really love it. I hope you guys do as well. Thanks to everyone for their support and sharing, commenting, and liking the video. And be sure to check out all of the other collaborators that are in the collaboration, the Christmas in July collaboration. Be sure to give them a check them out. The playlist is in my description. Hugs and love to you all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.